Hello, everybody. So this day we are going to share, in this lesson, we are going to share the general information feature about LotusD management solution. So as we know, LotusD is a cloud-based system that everyone, the user, can access anywhere, anytime. And LotusD have many functionality that we can enable or disable, and also different user have different role that have different access control for the different user. So all these access control or the functionality can be set by administrator. So today we are going to show the demonstrate on the function or ability of the administrator. Right now we are in, as you can see, we are in one of the administrator homepage, right? So in administrator, we can see they have the setup and the user and group, right? These two are not available in others user, right? So let's see what happens in the setup. If we click on the setup, then administrator can set up the company or organization. So click on this company and organization, then okay, this is the demo company that already been set up by this administrator. So but if we want to change or modify, we can just change it and then click on the save, right? So the company, demo company that has been set up is ABC General Service. We can change it, right? And then the address of the company, zip code, town, country. This country available have a lot of country lah, but mainly in Malaysia or Singapore lah we are using, right? And the state, all these are setting in the library. So okay, in the library of the setup. But today we are not going to show this the detail. Actually the administrator will need to refer to the reference, right? So okay, so after we change all the information, fill up all the information, then we can just click on save. Then it will save the information, right? So also the company, and then the opening hour, and also can input on the particular accountant name audit for the company, but here in the demo we didn't put it, right? So after fill up the set up the company profile, then the administrator also have the access to either enable or disable the particular functionality of LotusD. So in LotusD, as we say just now, LotusD have a lot of functionality that need by the business, right, or company. So this include the human resource management, and human resource management have 6 modules. So all the functionality of LotusD are organized into different modules. So in order to learn how to use LotusD, actually is to learn how to use the module, right? So we will have other lessons to explain on all these different module, right? But in here today we are only have overall view of all these different modules. Modules are organized into different groups. HR, for example, here, human resource management have 6 modules, and customer relationship management, CRM, have 8 modules, right? Including third-party proposal, sales order, all this, right? So human resource module have human resource management have 6 modules, including the user setup, member for the association or foundation member, right? The management, and leave request management for the employee to apply leave application, and expense report for the reimbursement claim of the employee. We need to enable this module, and the recruitment. Okay, manage and follow the recruitment campaign for new job position. This is the description. So, and also other human resource management functionality, like for example, the trainings, all this, right? And appraiser, yeah. So another group is customer relationship management, which is CRM. So this includes third-party module, proposal, sales order, shipment, and contract, subscription, intervention, the repair. For example, the customer have something returned back to repair, then we can use this module intervention to record down all the information. And ticket module is for issue the ticket or reminder to assign tasks for others user or our colleague from other department, right? Or actually it also can function as a reminder for our own team or our or the user themselves. So to remind them of, let's say, for example, the next customer follow-up or this. And the knowledge-based management. Okay. The following is the vendor relationship management. This is all the information regarding vendor, right? For example, the vendor, the company's information, and then the vendor commercial proposal, the quotation that we receive from vendor, reception, the goods that we receive from vendor. We also need to know their information and record down. And then the incoming terms, also the terms and of the incoming terms that the vendor give to us, right? Financial module, including all the invoice, tax, salary, loan, donation, bank and cash, payment, margin, and also the accounting. Accounting, we have 2 modules for the accounting. One is the simplified. For example, when a company that they run a business which is very simple business, and the company is very small, they don't need a very complicated double entry accounting system. So we can enable this module for them to use. However, if the business running is required more complicated double entry system, then we will need to enable the double entry accounting system, right? This simplified module is already set. The preset have the preset that but only have in income and expenditure, simple accounting reporting. So the next is product management. LotusD have very classified the products of a company to products and also service. So product is referred to the product that have physical presence. For example, like a goods. For example, like a chair, a shoe that are trading by the company. All these are classified as product that occupy some space. And the service is a service provided by a company. So this can also be recorded down and provide as a service for customer. So if a company also provides service, then we can enable this module, right? And if we enable the products module, then we also need to enable the stock management module, right? So that we can have a monitoring for our warehouse. What is the status of our warehouse and also the stock. And in product management, also have the product lot management. Record down all the products lot and product variants, bill of material for the manufacturing company, and manufacturing order for the manufacturing company. Next, we look at the project or collaborative work. This includes 3 modules: project or lead, event or agenda. This is kind of a calendar for an event, right? We can have all record down all this information, and also the resources, all the equipment, printer, car or room, all that we can manage by this resource module. Next is the electronic content management. So this module is to share the documents that generate from our team among the team members, if we enable it. The next, we can have LotusD also have a lot of module which is function in multi-modules. This is called multi-module tools. For example, like text or category. Once we enable this module, such as this one, now we are enable it, then this text and category functionality appear in a lot of different modules. For example, in products or service, or in the customer relationship management module, such as third party, and also the contact. So this text or category is called the multi-module tools, right? We also have this another module, which is what you see is what you get editor. This module also is a multi-module tools that when we enable it, it will appear in different modules. And also the function multi-currency. Actually, we have a lot of modules that function in different modules. And in particular here in this admin, he enable the text and category module, editor, multi-currency, data import and data export. We will talk about all these different modules in others lesson. So actually, LotusD also suitable for some business like restaurant and retailer business, because we have this POS, take post module. POS is a point of sales module which frequently used by restaurant and retailer, which they have a point of sales. But in this demo, we don't enable it because the business nature of ABC company is not in retailer. So yeah, we also have others interface with external system, like for example, the emailing, social network. Also, we will enable this, then we will see all the Facebook icon, all this in our interface, right? So, okay, actually, LotusD have a lot of all these functionality that can be enabled or disabled. So all this module, we will talk about it in other lessons. Right, today we are focusing on just introduce it briefly, and of course, admin have a lot of these settings that need to be set, right? But today, particularly, we will talk about user and group. Okay. In this demo, actually, we already set up a few users for this company, right? And all these users actually can be grouped into others group, like the manager group or executive group. So employees such as engineer, sales engineer are grouped into this executive group, right? Okay. So back to the list, group list, list of user. Okay. So this list of user, in fact, this list of user have different role that actually their access control can be set by admin. For example, the demo marketing manager, right? Demo marketing manager, the name is John, Mr. John. His supervisor is the admin, right? And then let's see, have a look of Mr. John. So if we click on the Mr. John demo marketing, then this user have 92 permission. So let's click on the permission. So we can have a look on what is the permission, the access control of this user. This access control can be set, enabled, or disabled by admin. So, for example, here, Mr. John, as a marketing manager, he have the access control to read other user and group, to create or modify his own user information, to modify his own password. But he didn't able to, he cannot create, modify other user, not able to modify other user password, or delete or disable other user, right? So as you can see, because he is a marketing manager, he have all the access control for the third party, right? So he can read third party link to him, create or modify third party link to him, delete third party link to him, export third party, extend the access to all third party, read the contact from the third party, create contact, delete or export the contact. So all the access control he have, because he's a marketing manager, right? His role required him to have all this access, and also all the proposal access control. Read commercial proposal, create modified commercial proposal, delete or export the commercial proposal, right? So in this case, he have the read access for the customer order, but his subordinate have all others access, so he don't need to have all this access. Then the admin just disable all this access for marketing manager, right? So all the access control are controlled by admin. Okay, so go back to list. All right, just have a look on the sales engineer, right? Sales engineer permission. Just now the sales order. Sales order. The manager have the read customer order access, but the sales engineer have all this: create, modify customer order, delete customer order, and maybe we want to turn on this export sales order and attribute. Yeah, now the sales order, the sales engineer have the export sales order and attribute access, right? Just to show the demo. Okay, so in general, this is the access admins access for the function, the LotusD management solution, right? That's all. Thank you. Okay, now we log out. All right, thank you.